Hello folks, so today we took a look at another one from Aldi's. This is their Wild Range Brewing Company, IPA. Wild Range is technically not the brewing company. Genesee is the brewing company, and their subsidiary, High Falls Brewing, is their craft branch. Who made this for Aldi's? She runs 6.9 for the ABV, 65 for the IBUs, which don't really present until way later on. When she starts to warm up into the high 50s and 60s, you really get that bitter punch on the back end. But at that temperature, she's very, very slow to get to the payoff. At the cooler temperatures, she actually drinks relatively well. Medium fast to fast. Not much of a mouthfeel, really. Mostly just soft palate and intradental, nothing leaking out anywhere. In the cooler temps, you get about half the tongue involved, but in the warmer temps, it drops down to just the front. So, that being said, we gave her a 4 1/4. She's passable. We're trying to figure out the hops in here. We're leaning towards Chinook. There might be an adjunct in there. But otherwise, passable, but not overly interesting. So, buy it again? No. Drink it again? No. Try it on tap? Sure. Handed it to me out of the cooler, I would say thank you, and when I went back, I would look for a better beer. It's horrible, but it ain't great. Representative for the style, fair to middling. She's not really super outstanding, even for an East Coast. Yeah, there wasn't really anything that jumped out, although I will throw the caveat in there. As we got up into the mid-50s, there started to be a spice note that picked up in there on the nose that didn't translate over to the palate, which was kind of interesting, but it'd have been more interesting had it translated over into the palate. We finished up in the 60s. I'll get a temp on it now, because you guys always get the last look. Oh no, don't say that. Holy jumping catfish. 70. Literal sin. Literal sin. Remember, Ben Franklin said, beer is the proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. But he don't want us drinking it at 70 degrees. Especially not when it's 110 plus out here. Let's see what she's got. That spice note has expanded out in the nose. Okay, so whereas very, very early on, she was like 85-15 pine over like a citrus note, the citrus notes died down. The pine note has died down. The majority of the nose here is going to be spice. 60-40 spice pine. Really weird. Slip of the tongue. She's gotten smoother and whoa. She's gotten smoother and silkier, but that bitterness has kicked up to 100% of 65 IBUs. Ooh, too much for me, man. Yeah, I'm still just getting hammered by the pine. I'm not picking up that cinnamon note. I don't know what that is. So, is what it is. That's what I got for you. Thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on you, my people. Love you. Big 3, my friends. I will catch you on the next one. Until then, it's a good thing you guys pay. They don't. No? I don't get paid for this? This is free? The hell am I thinking? Let's go. The hell drinks IPAs at 70 degrees?